Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome back to the channel. This is a 3-card reading. I'm going to call it for lack of a better name. Last week I did a reading, Live, Laugh, Love. And I went on a search over the internet to find similar quotes or sayings, and I came up with one that really spoke to me. Believe, empower, surrender. And so that's going to be our reading today. We have the Sacred Destiny Oracle, the Empath Empowerment deck, the Power of Surrender cards, the Sea Soul Journey Oracle that we're going to pull last, and the Everyday Witch Tarot. That's a lot of names, but let's get into it. So, this card, or these names, spoke to me. Believe is one of my mom's favorite words. I have believe, the word, in many different variations all over my house. So that's the reason that it stood out to me. So we're going to pull a card from each of these 3 decks, and then we'll pull some tarot cards, and then we'll finish up over here. So for entertainment purposes only, if this resonates as it's a general reading, I want you to claim it, and if it doesn't, I want you to leave it behind. Perhaps consider coming back in a couple of days. It may make more sense then. I've got the window open here, or the patio door open, I should say. So if you guys are hearing sounds in the background, I apologize. But it's a beautiful day here, and it's a long weekend for us. And so when I'm recording this and everybody is out and about and doing things. While I'm shuffling up, I want to take the time to say thank you for your continued support. Thank you for being here. It means the world to me to have your support. All right, so our first card for believe, okay, we have flow. For empowerment, we have energize yourself with earthing. And for surrender, we have surrender stress. So believe and flow. So to me, this is about not getting overwhelmed, not putting an obstacle in front of yourself that makes you feel like you could fail or you could be caught up by that obstacle or that challenge. This is about putting that, imaginary rubber band around yourself and feeling like you have the ability to bounce off of, or sort of, move away from any obstacle or challenge that gets in your way, right? This is a state of mind that if we believe that no matter what happens, that no matter what is put in front of us, that we will just sort of go with it, that we will allow things to naturally unfold. That mindset is a belief system that will help you to navigate so that you don't get caught up, that you don't get stopped in your tracks, that you don't get stressed, that you don't get overwhelmed, right? Empower. Energize yourself with earthing. What a beautiful image this is. Walk barefoot or stretch out on the grass. Put your hands in the soil or hold a stone. Let the earth restore your strength and ground you. Being outside in nature, listening to the birds and the insects, smelling the fragrance of, the flowers and the trees, uh, you know, feeling the sun on your skin, feeling the light breeze of the wind, even being out in, like a summer rain, your feet touching the ground, your hands in the soil, putting your hand on the bark of a tree, hugging a tree. All of these things, listening to water, all of these things are so calming and so nurturing, and they really allow you to drift away, if you will, and release any of the toxicity or negativity that may have sort of, jumped on you during the day. And when I say that, what I mean is, everyday life can get chaotic and busy and crazy. And if we take this moment outside, we can help ourselves to reduce our stress levels, reduce our negative thinking, increase our positivity. There's something so pure and so beautiful about the concept of being outside amongst nature. Now we have, for surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Flow, being at one with nature, and breathing. 3 very important steps, 3 very small steps that can make a massive, massive difference in your day, in your outlook, in your attitude, in your motivation. Love this. Love it. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what we can add to this message. This to me is about being your own cheerleader. This is about combating any self-sabotage, negative self-talk kind of behaviors, right? Those moments where we feel beat up and dragged down and down in the dumps, woe is me. This is when this believe, empower, and surrender is necessary. As someone who has diagnosed anxiety panic disorder, there was about a 5-year period of my life that I did not understand this, that I didn't think that I was capable of this, that I didn't recognize or realize that I actually have control over this. And once I did, wow, life-changing. Too many cards, Spirit. All right. I mean, You've got the Four of Pentacles, right? Pentacles, earth energy, right? Grounding your foundation. Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight. So you're keeping your cards close to your chest, right? That's like that sense of impending doom, like where you're waiting for something to happen. So if you're waiting for something to happen, it's like sleeping with one eye open almost, or one foot on the floor. You're not really giving yourself up to going with the flow, right? You're not fully invested. Next, we have the Six of Pentacles, the giving and the receiving. It's not wise to think that anything, negative or bad is ever going to happen to us. We can't live in a state of euphoria. That's not real. But if we can go with the flow and empower ourselves, right, using the tools that we have in our spiritual toolbox, such as knowing that if we can step outside and listen to the birds, or smell the flowers, or put our hand on the bark of the tree, or stick our hands in the soil of the garden, or grab onto a stone, or listen to water, that we can help to calm ourselves, right? This is about giving and receiving, helping you go with the flow. Lastly, we have the Tower card. The Tower card is a significant, unexpected life change. And when those significant, unexpected life changes happen, they are usually for the better. Surrender to the stress, which reverts back to going with the flow. The card on the bottom of the deck that is sort of summarizing this whole thing, we've got the Page of Swords. This is about truth and being inspired by and empowered by the truth. What is the truth? The truth is your truth, right? Your truth, in my opinion, is your heart. It's your foundation. It's who you are at your core. Now, lastly, we're going to pull from the Sea Soul Journey Oracle. I love these cards. They are so beautiful. It's like the exclamation point of the reading for me. When I always do this. Whenever I do a reading, I always pull like one last final card. And we have received. Look at the image, just stunning. May you know you are worthy of the gift. Unbelievable. Receive. May you know that you are worthy of the gift. What is the gift? The gift is the understanding of knowing that you have the control, the ability to go with the flow, to step outside and to ground and to center yourself, to not be overwhelmed, and to let things go. Because you stressing, you worrying, you being fearful will not change the outcome. It will only affect how you navigate the circumstance or the situation. Outstanding reading. Do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope it resonates. I hope that it helps someone. This is an amazing message. I thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time. And until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah. Bye for now.